Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Reaper. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Ghosts video. Today, it's going to kind of go over the ups and downs of Call of Duty Ghosts and why I think it was probably one of the worst Call of Duties. You know, I can't exactly say if it was the worst, but, you know, definitely one of the worst, without a doubt. So yeah, I'm just going to, jump right into it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious that the game was worse than a lot of Call of Duties and definitely took a big step back from Black Ops 2. You can just see the number of players playing as half of that of what was playing on Black Ops 2 at this different time frames from the beginning all the way to, a month ago. There was always more people playing Black Ops 2, a year ago when the game was in its prime than there ever are playing Call of Duty Ghost. And, quite frankly, the game is just plain and boring. One quick thing is that there's a lot of maps that were relatively big, and that was kind of a downside, as some of the maps were a bit bigger. They tried to speed up things with spawns, but I feel like they could have made maps. I don't feel that they should make any big maps, really. They just don't go good with many game modes, and it doesn't really matter. That's just my personal opinion. I like fast-paced, medium to small-size maps. That's just the way I play. So personally, the big maps I just weren't a big fan of them in pretty much any game mode. Just slows down the pace, even if you try and fix up the spawns. But that's that. Whatever. But another thing is, like I was saying, they just took a lot of steps back from Black Ops 2 from the creator class. One of the good things they did was customization, character customization and stuff. That wasn't bad. But I just still feel like Black Ops 2 was just so much better in almost every aspect, from the customization of emblems and stuff to the creator class system, which I'm glad Advanced Warfare is bringing back the pick 13 system. In Black Ops 10 in Black Ops 2 it was a pick 10 system, but I like that pick whatever number system instead of just a straight up classic class. Just a little bit more boring that way, the way Ghost did it. And just overall the gameplay, the whole style of the game, the colors, the not relatively the map layouts, but everything just seemed kind of plain and blah. It was almost kind of like COD 4, but COD 4 was like 6 or 7 years ago, so back then that wasn't boring. That was revolutionary. COD 4, trying to recycle the same thing 7 years later with a little bit better graphics. The graphics weren't even crazy good unless you're on next gen, then they're pretty decent. It just kind of seems like they recycle all their older games. I've never been a big fan of Infinity Ward. They do implement some cool things sometimes, but I just feel like Treyarch is just a far better studio. I'll probably make a video about that sometime and why all the Treyarch games like World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 are all my favorite CODs. But another thing that makes Ghost kind of bad is, just the bullshit. It seems like the more you play the game, the more you realize the bullshit's there. They promised us dedicated servers for both next gen and current gen, I believe, but on both systems I still experience a lot of lag, and the guns just don't kill. You just so many bullshit situations, which happens in a lot of CODs, but like I said, it seems like the bullshit happens more and more over time. Maybe as they try and patch stuff, it just gets worse. But one good thing that just came into mind, one good thing that they did do was the map packs. The DLC was actually not too bad. The maps were more colorful, had cool flows, and just really were pretty unique maps. And they're also none of them were too big. There were some ones on a little bit on the bigger side, but they still played cool just because of the way they designed and the cool colors and everything. It made them unique maps, which is cool. They always seem to do pretty good with DLC. And the Extinction DLC, I'll talk about Extinction real quick. Compared to Zombies, it is boring. I didn't play it too much. I did play it a little bit though. It's not bad. It's something to do here and there. Zombies could have been its full game by itself, though Extinction could not have been. Extinction, I guess they just got, Treyarch just jumped the gun on that type of thing, and Zombies just became a hit thing, and you can't really compete to that, I don't think. We'll see what Advanced Warfare does if they bring zombies in, or robots, or something like that. We'll see what they do, but I just don't think the Alien thing will ever be as big as Zombies, because it's just not as fun, and they just can't implement it like Treyarch has implemented Zombies into their games. But the DLC for Extinction did progressively get better, in my opinion. Each map was a bit better than the next one, every single time. So that part they did do good. It's one of the best parts of the game, I think, was their DLC, and how they kept improving. That was a big thing for them. But yeah, overall the game just seemed boring for me, and I don't know about you guys. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, but overall the game was just plain and blah and boring for me. And one of the biggest things that kept me going, there's a couple big things that kept me going. One being the fact that I'm a GOAT. I'm just so good at the game. You know, I have like a 2.6 KD and like a 3.1 win-loss. You know, I'm wicked good at the game. So that, you know, that makes it a little bit more fun than most other Call of Duties, because I'm so much better than I ever have been. You know, my skill just exploded in this game, whether it's game battles or public matches. You know, I was playing on a different level, which made it a little bit more fun and could keep me hooked. But you know, other than that, really just playing with some friends and my cousin and stuff, you know, those are the only things that really kept me going. Once I hit 10th Prestige especially, it wasn't much to go for. The gold guns is just kind of stupid, you know, all the different challenges. I really like the way Treyarch, you know, with the credit system in Black Ops 1, and then Black Ops 2, the challenges seemed a little bit funner to go for, I guess you can say. I don't know, the whole game just seems boring. I did like it a lot at first. You know, there are some good things about it, like I said, but I feel like they take a step back in a lot of things that they could have took a step forward in, and then, you know, there's some simple things they could have fixed that they didn't. And overall, you know, I guess it's just the style Infinity Ward makes their games. It just seems boring to me. But the game wasn't a bad game, and especially since I did extremely good at the game, which definitely made it pretty fun a lot of times when I did play. But you know, that's pretty much it. That's why you haven't seen many videos, especially COD Ghost videos lately, because I just don't play the game. I have a lot of pre-recorded awesome gameplays that I'll probably start uploading. I just gotta try and find some topics to talk about. You know, maybe sometimes I'll just talk for a few minutes and then let some music play out for the rest of the thing, or, you know, music mixed with the game sound or whatever, but I'll figure something out. But, you know, that's my kind of synopsis and kind of analysis of COD Ghost, you know, as we come just a few months away from Advanced Warfare, you know, probably only a couple months now. We got August, September, October, yeah, probably about 2 months and a couple weeks, if that, maybe 2 months and a week until the COD Advanced Warfare comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.